and welcome to What Now with Anna and Eric. I am Anna.
I am Eric, and we are here for the Thanksgiving Spectacular!
Yes, we have prepared this episode specifically with all the greatness that it will contain.
All the Thanksgiving.
With all
We're
of
going to
the
give so
thanks
much thanks.
from us to you and to Jesus.
Man, you even got your Thanksgiving hat on.
I do. I don't know what that means, but...
What?
Spiritual growth is a puzzle, and I'm a little bit muddled. What does discipleship even mean? What now? What now?
Wow, that is a slow out. Man, I never noticed that before. It is not a hard cut. It is
It's
just...
not. No, it's really meant to be talked over. So, Eric, tell me, and I want to go in a specific direction with this.
What?
What happened this week that you are thankful for?
You know what? What am I thankful for?
That happened this week.
That happened this week. I am
Yes.
thankful for the fact that I've got awesome friends.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. Because you know what? Brighton, now I know we're Heartland and I get it, but I did graduate from Brighton High School, and the Brighton High School Bulldogs made it to the state finals in football. That happened this past week. So they're at Ford Field.
And they're your friends?
Maybe. Aren't we all friends? But
Okay, yeah,
now
okay.
I've got few of my friends who are all getting together, and we are going down to Ford Field on Saturday to support our high school. And so we're going to have some great friendship time. So if they didn't win and they didn't make it to the state finals, we might not be hanging out. They might just be lame and be like, I don't want to hang out with that guy. But they're like, hey, let's go hang out. And my lovely wife is going to go with us because she loves going down to a high school football game.
Sounds
Not at
wonderful.
all. She is not excited about it.
So you're
but
thankful for your wife,
I am always.
who's willing to
That's
go
every
along
week,
with
though.
you. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah, she puts up with me. So that's about that. And you know what? I've got a turkey cooking in the oven right now. Turkey number 1, because we make 2 turkeys.
Whoa,
Yeah,
why?
because we have everybody over our house. We host. And what I learned years ago is that everybody takes all the leftovers. And then we were left with like no turkey left over for like turkey sandwiches and stuff. So what I started doing is I make one the day before and I cut it up and put it in different packages. So then when they're ready to leave and they want to take stuff home, I just hand them that. And then
Oh,
we
that
have the
is
leftovers.
Tricky.
Yeah. So, you know,
They're like fake leftovers.
well, they're leftovers, just not from like the actual
they?
turkey. Yeah. So, you know,
Huh.
but yeah.
That is so interesting.
So, yeah, so that's in the oven right now. And
Why
I'm,
wouldn't you just give them the actual leftovers and then keep the turkey for yourself?
what do you mean?
Like, I mean, like, maybe
Yeah.
I don't understand it. Continue.
Oh, you mean like just cook another turkey afterwards?
Yeah.
Because it's like a whole, like, so I have this like brings me happiness and joy. And I think it's because I'm constantly like go, go, go. But it's nice because like at 4 o'clock this morning, I was up and I prepped the first turkey to go in the oven. And then when I get home, I'll start prepping all the other food. And it's like a day of just hanging out. We're going to watch Marvel movies on Disney Plus and just spending time hanging out, doing nothing but just relaxing and cooking food. And it's kind of a process. So it's kind of like the whole
The
2-day
whole
fun.
experience.
Yeah. So I think it's more of just the
I forget that you're
relaxation.
the cooker in your house.
I do enjoy it. I do enjoy it. And thank you, British Baking Show. Somebody is going to try to make his own homemade dinner rolls this
Wait,
year.
so did you finish the first season? Or chapter?
yes.
Whatever it is?
Yeah.
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 The teenager didn't win.
I know.
Spoiler. Sorry.
Well,
Spoiler.
Yeah. Wow. Just ruin
You
that
know
for
it now.
everybody.
That was who I wanted to win. She
She's
didn't.
young.
But
She's young.
the person who I thought was going to win did win. So
Well, there you go.
I wasn't really
And,
surprised at the same
you know,
time.
but each season I think, because I've now watched 3 of them.
Whoa,
I did-
really?
yeah,
Just in the time that we've.
I know.
Wow.
I'm into it.
You're very serious.
So Amy knocked it.
Thankful for British bacon.
But guess what goes on when we sit down as a family? British Baking Show.
yeah,
It's soothing. It's nice.
it's soothing.
It's happy.
Like background music.
It is. It's just great. It's
Yeah.
great. It's a very relaxing. But anyway, so because I've been watching that, I am getting ambitious and I'm going to make the dinner rolls this year, which is
You should make. Wait, when you say rolls, do you mean crackers? Or no, is that the biscuits?
those are biscuits that are crackers. Well, listen,
I'm gonna make the
I mean
crackers.
dinner rolls. Yeah, hopefully they don't come out like crackers.
Yeah,
Then
that'd
I've
be very
screwed
sad.
something up.
Unleavened.
But yeah,
Dinner
so
rolls.
what's happened with you this past week that you are thankful for?
Yes. Well, I am thankful for encouragement.
Ooh.
Yeah. My table that I've been working on,
Oh, yes.
my woodworking project.
Yes.
I somehow, I don't even really know what happened. Possibly the fluctuating temperatures of my apartment where I'm doing it.
Ooh.
But I messed it up. And so now it looks
What?
pretty crazy looking. I mean, only if you shine light on it in a specific way. Otherwise, it looks fine. But I was very discouraged about it. And a couple of my family members are like, it's okay, you know, just keep trying your best. It is my first woodworking project.
I was going to
so-
say, how many woodworking projects have you had?
Well, okay, I have built several things. It's my first tung oil woodworking
Yeah.
project.
So,
I have done other ones.
I mean, you are great, and we tell you every week on this podcast, and you tell us how great
I
you
have
are.
high
every,
expectations
you
of
tell
myself.
us how great you are every week. We know that you are, but yeah, every once in a while, it's gonna.
You gotta mess up sometimes.
And
so
look at that, your family rallied around you.
It's true. I have no idea how I'm gonna fix it, but
I mean, luckily
Or
they
if I
didn't just
will.
like show up and be like, table.
well, the problem is that if it comes to a point where like I have to start over, I'd only have to start over on the top. But I'm like 5 layers in,
Okay,
which is 5 days in, and then I'd have to start all over.
I know a guy
Go
that can
back
get you
to
another piece of
10
wood.
Days.
I know a guy who can get you another piece of wood if you need to start over.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with the wood. It's just really the tung oil is
Yeah.
pretty crazy looking.
Hey,
But yeah.
it's a process.
But I am very thankful for encouragement
There you
because
go.
I was encouraged.
Boom.
I was like, meh.
What is your
It is what it
best
is.
Thanksgiving tradition? Do you have a Thanksgiving tradition that you do every year?
We hang out with family, and I traditionally don't eat the turkey. That's
Wow.
my tradition.
Like, are you standing up for turkeys everywhere? You're like, listen,
Not really.
this
I
is my silent protest
I just don't really
for all
like
the turkeys that were killed this
eat
year.
necessarily.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
Although I do
bummer.
like I don't know. Yeah, I just don't really like meat. So that's my tradition. We usually get together as a family, and we just hang out.
There you go.
Oh, I do like to do this, 'cause
Yeah.
we have dinner rolls, not crackers or biscuits.
Hmm.
And I will take the dinner roll, and
Yes.
inside the dinner roll, I will put like a layer of mashed potatoes and a layer of green bean casserole, and make a sandwich, and I'll eat it like that, like a sandwich. It's a Thanksgiving sandwich. I'm serious.
Anna, I
You
don't
like-
know what stopped some development part of you when you were 5. It just kept you in that moment in time.
What? This is a very adult thing
What?
to do. Not waste your food.
Huh.
Listen, it's a real deal.
There you go.
It's very delicious. I would recommend to everyone everywhere. Try the Thanksgiving sandwich, as I have dubbed it.
There you go. Boom. Do you watch the parade?
No.
Wow.
Nope.
Don't even throw it on the TV?
Don't throw it on the
No?
TV. Nothing.
Huh. Football game?
Nope.
No. Wow.
I'm guessing you do all of those things.
First thing in the morning, the parade goes on the TV.
Yeah.
Yep. I don't know. We just like joy, I guess. Fun and joy.
Wow.
But that's
If
all
you
right.
like joy, you would have Thanksgiving sandwiches at your Thanksgiving.
You know what? We might, in honor of you, everybody
should
will
try
raise
it.
a
You should
Thanksgiving
try it.
sandwich for Anna.
So good. All right, so tell me about what's your best Thanksgiving tradition? Came out really weird.
Tradition.
Yes.
No, we always host, so everybody comes over. the parade is on the TV. We like it's nobody really pays attention to it, but we talk like we watch it. But I don't think anybody really watches it.
Yeah.
Then family usually comes over about noon for the football game, and then we eat around 3-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's really about it. There's really no tradition. The funny tradition that I have, it's not a Thanksgiving sandwich, but my mother-in-law makes homemade. It's like a biscuit. No,
Christmas biscuit.
homemade cranberry. So it was homeberry. Homemade cranberry sauce. And I've never tried it. I hear it's incredible because I am loyal to the cranberry sauce out of the can.
Well, loyalty is important.
That is what I'm loyal to. So I went out and I bought my can of cranberry gelatin cranberry stuff that comes right out of the
Even
can.
as you describe it, it does not sound delicious.
Oh, it's phenomenal.
I'm
It's
just
great.
picturing, you know
should-
how when you have
you-
a can, you're trying to get something out and it like
Yes.
wobbles out?
Yeah, and it comes right out. It's still
Yeah.
in the can, so you can slice it in these rounds. What made me think of that was that would be next level for your Thanksgiving sandwich. You take that dinner roll,
And
you
you-
put a slice of that cranberry sauce, gelatin stuff right there on the bottom.
yeah.
Then the mashed potatoes. Stop it. Come
Great
on.
British baking
Oh.
show. Here we go.
Oh man. I don't.
Pull it all together with a biscuit cracker.
I'm telling you, just
Delicious.
mind blowing. Mind blowing. Tell you what. So,
Okay.
You're welcome.
So, here's the plan.
Yeah. Well,
For this episode.
Yes. I love
I'm
plans
gonna
that I
outline.
don't know
I'm
about.
gonna outline.
Ever.
Okay, here's what's happening.
Yes.
We're gonna do a short Sunday recap.
Boom.
We're gonna do a list of things you can be thankful for.
Yes.
We're going to do a short Black Friday survival guide.
Yes.
And we're going to tie it all together, talking about some being thankful to Jesus,
Oh.
Bible verses.
All right. Hit it.
Okay, so
Hit it.
Sunday recap.
Sunday
Here's what
recap.
happened on Sunday. Go. This is you.
Here's what happened on Sunday. Whoa.
I prepared everything else. You got to
Do you
carry
know
your
what?
weight.
Listen, I am going to give him a huge shout out. I don't even know if he listens, but I'm going to give him a huge shout. Scott Whiting and his story was phenomenal.
Yeah.
That guy, I get the pleasure of talking to that guy, hanging out with that guy, getting to know that guy, and he is one cool dude. And for him to share his story, and it's good to know that there is another guy out there that's not afraid to just be a blubbering, crying mess. Because I'm usually the blubbery, crying mess
That's true.
in most situations.
Yeah.
So it made me feel good. But yeah, his story was really, I think, no offense to anybody else that was there on Sunday, but that was the highlight for me on this Sunday recap, was him just really letting us know how important it is for people to be seen. Because that's really what it was, is he was, by his wife, by friends, by people here, that they really got to know him and they saw him. And now he is just seeing other people and he is just on fire for letting people know about Jesus. So that was, for my Sunday recap, you better watch that My Story, because it is phenomenal.
Awesome. Awesome
So-
sauce.
Yeah.
Or cranberry sauce, as it were.
I did buy
is that
2
a sauce?
cans. I might go eat one when I get home.
That's
Oh,
weird.
pre-Thanksgiving snack.
Get a roll. Make a Thanksgiving
Those,
sandwich.
hey, listen, they're going to be homemade rolls. They're not ready yet. I can't just pop them out of a frozen bag.
I
I
can.
have to knead the dough. It has to rise,
Rise.
you know,
Rest and rise.
yeah. You know,
All right, so we're off topic.
Yeah,
so
we are.
Sunday recap.
Sunday recap.
Has nothing to do with biscuits or rolls. But, yeah. Who is your one?
who's your one?
Who are you seeing? Because seeing people is extremely important. And to call them to come see Jesus, because Jesus is the greatest impact in anybody's life. That's really the best thing we can do for anybody, is introduce them to Jesus. So that was a quick
Boom.
boom, one and done
Do you have your one?
Sunday recap.
Do you have your journal?
Yeah. Maybe
Do you have your
your
bookmark?
one is at Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh,
Maybe
man.
that's the one person you need to be
I'm going to be
reaching
looking.
out. You're across the
I'm gonna be
table.
looking.
Looking for people.
Yep.
Just walk up and be like, are you my one?
Are you my one?
Are you the one?
If you're
Can
listening
you
and
imagine
you're
how much
single-
misunderstanding would
And you're single and like there's other single people there that aren't related to you.
Don't be like-
Don't do it like in a creepy way.
Are you the,
Yeah,
are you the one?
Are you my one?
Are you my one?
Oh man,
Ah,
that's weird.
well, just
Hey,
to each his own.
please share any of your awkward Thanksgiving stories about talking about your one.
Yeah, we would appreciate that.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start out with some things that we can be thankful for.
All right.
So I'm gonna go with the basics, as it were.
Peanut butter,
Commodities.
which would be could be peanut butter.
Yeah. So food. I was randomly looking at different lists.
Shelter?
They really started with right, like very standard stuff.
Blankets.
Like if we're thinking about what would I be thankful for if I was on a deserted island alone,
Food.
you'd be thankful
Shelter.
for food and shelter
I watched Survivor. I know what
and
you
water and community and
need. You don't really need
probably-
community. I mean, Tom Hanks got his volleyball.
I'm pretty sure he would have been very thankful for community if it had ever showed up.
Truth.
Yeah, so, well, I mean, from the sense that sometimes we aren't thankful for the things that we have every day because we don't realize how important they are. But if we think about it from, this is my challenge to you as a listener. Imagine you are on a deserted island alone. What would you be thankful for? Plumbing.
Yeah.
I would be.
Yeah. I guess.
Yeah, I mean, that would be nice.
Yeah, and I mean, if you're out there and you don't have kids, I don't know if you truly appreciate this, but just imagine how much you really have the next time your kid stands in front of the fridge or stands in front of the pantry and just, oh, there's nothing
There's
to
no
eat.
food.
Oh, I'm so starving and there's nothing to eat. And they're staring at a cupboard full of food or a
Yes.
fridge full of food and they're just complaining that there's nothing to eat. That's when you really know that, hey, you know what? We can be thankful for what we have.
And what do you got to do to bring thankfulness to your children? Leave them on a desert island.
Yeah, that's what we do. I mean,
That's what you
nothing.
You better be thankful. I'm taking everything away.
Next
So-
week, you're on the deserted island.
Yeah, so what are your top 5 deserted island things that you would be thankful for?
The Bible.
I would be very thankful for the Bible. Or being able to remember verses if I didn't have my Bible with me. Be thankful for memorization.
Yeah, I'm not good at that. I always do that. It's so funny because, all right, so we might be going now, but I'm really bad at memorization. Really bad at it.
You need to speak good things over yourself, Eric.
Okay.
You are
All
good.
right. All right.
I'm telling you.
I'm not as good at memorizing as I am at other things. That's a positive way to say it. I don't know, but whatever. But anyway, so I always think like if I didn't have access to my Bible, like if I didn't have a paper copy, if I didn't have my phone, could I tell the Bible story? Like how far could I get? Like could I could probably do like creation.
Like starting from Genesis all the way
yeah,
through.
and then when you get into the New Testament, like, okay, yeah, I could probably tell kind of Jesus' story and how much do I get? But then like the letters to the churches, Acts, Revelation, like how much could I like recite back? And then what would that look like? I always think it was funny because you look at Old Testament and one of the laws was that every king or ruler had to write out.
Their own Bible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was
I mean,
like-
it was shorter back then, but, you know.
But like, how much fun
still.
would it be if you had somebody sit down and you're like, okay, now write out the Bible as you remember it or as you know it? Like, how would that look? It would be kind of funny. But so I was thinking about that. Like, if I had to tell it, what would my
Bible
version
story
be and what parts would I totally miss?
Deserted Bible by Eric.
Creation,
Sorry,
screw up, left slavery, something about a whale,
Something about a whale.
a big boat, then a whale.
Wow.
Not good
Took
at
a turn
memorizing.
right there in the middle. Like you were like really high level and then you
Yeah.
went super detail in the middle. Yeah, so thankful for the
But anyway,
Bible.
Thankful for the Bible.
Yeah.
So what would your top 5 deserted island things be?
Yes, food, shelter, water. I think it would like at least one person. At least one person.
Oh, but what if twist, it was somebody you didn't like at all? Like that's like you asked for one person and God was like, man, you know what?
I'm gonna bring him to Jesus
I'm
real fast.
That's what I'm saying.
because I'm like, I can't take you.
like, oh,
You need
to
listen,
go to
we
the
are
other
on
side
a
of the
certain
island.
island. This is an intervention.
You wouldn't just draw a line straight in the middle of the island? All right, your side of the island's over there.
Yeah.
My side's
Well,
here. Good luck.
The person I have in mind is the person who would not stay on their side, so it would be pointless. So one person, food, shelter, water, and then the fifth one? I'm going to have to say the Bible.
Yeah.
Really. Number one, because man does not live on bread alone. It's a Bible verse.
Oh, hey-oh.
Hey-yo. What are
I
your
also
top
think,
five?
well, because the reason I bring up the Bible is because I think it would be really cool to have a book that you could read. But if you had just like a random book, like I think that would get old eventually. But the Bible, you can continually and you can dive
you're
into
always
it.
learning from it.
Yeah.
And
So I just think it's a
plus
gift
it's
that
good when
keeps
you're
on giving.
depressed because you're alone on an island with someone you don't like.
I think that would be like, yeah, you could be on the deserted island with somebody that you get along with, that it's great, and you're like, oh, this is awesome. And then where does it go? Like, do you guys get sick of each other? Do you get like, is it tough? But what if it was somebody you didn't like at all? So now it starts out like it's this big feud. Like, how great is that to kill time? Like, you're spending the whole time trying to be better than them or trick them.
Kill
and you're like,
time? I mean, that would be like you would start killing each other.
no, it's like healthy competition. Like,
Is
you
it?
stay on that side, and then, oh, wow, he just built a tree fort. Oh, I'm going to totally build a better tree fort than him. Oh, wow, look at that. He just domesticated those birds. I'm going to totally domesticate a bird.
Listen, if you and I were on a desert island, I would sabotage everything you do.
See? That's great.
Just for
and then
fun.
and then
That's
I would
great.
make it bigger and better, and then I would set up booby traps
Mine
that
would
would
definitely
attack
be
you.
bigger and better.
But like,
I would catch a lion, a tiger. More likely a tiger. I don't know why a lion would be on that island.
why would?
Listen, a tiger is
there's-
more likely.
But if there's only one tiger, how did he survive?
Then it
on
would
that?
be my pet tiger. I would feed it, and then no, I wouldn't sick him on you because then you
Yeah,
wouldn't
we
be there
don't we
anymore.
don't
I'd
have
be sad.
medical attention. Like, that's what, like, I can set up traps for all of your sabotages, but I can't make them like physically harming traps, just like funny traps.
Like, I was picturing like a pit with like steaks coming out of the bottom.
Wow,
Yeah, no, that was my bad. I'm taking down my booby traps.
you are dark,
I wouldn't actually.
dark.
Listen, I didn't set up any booby traps. Just throwing that out there.
You were gonna set up a pit with spikes and stick a tiger on me.
No, I was saying I thought yours was a pit with spikes.
I was thinking like set up a small rope that you trip over, and then I can be like, ha, you tripped.
Okay, we should never go on a desert island together.
No, I wouldn't survive. I would try
I'm
to be
sure it would be
compassionate
fine.
and kind
Listen,
in a little healthy
under stressful
competition.
circumstances, I'm very put together.
Yeah.
It'll be
Yes.
fine.
Food would be great.
Yes.
Companionship would be great. Water would definitely be great. Yeah, I think the essentials.
There's a lot
So
to be
do-
thankful for.
I have no idea where we went with this.
Yeah.
Or how we got
wow.
here.
It really went down.
What was it?
I would even
remember,
say it went down to a bit with steaks.
like,
It was. What are things you can be thankful for?
no, I don't think it, because.
No, I'm pretty sure that's where we started.
All right.
And then we were like, oh, think you're on a desert island.
All right. Good
I
deal.
don't need
So
to
what's
recap
next?
this.
No.
All right, so Black Friday Survival Guide. Because what happens right after Thanksgiving? Black Friday. Wow, Eric, you really pulled through on that one.
Well, so I'm gonna give you the best Black Friday survival guide.
I'm ready. I'm
You
ready.
ready?
This
The
is
best
for
one.
you listeners out there who love
Yes.
Black Friday.
The best tip:
Best tip.
don't do it.
Yes, I totally
Don't
agree.
do it.
Why would you? I mean, no
It starts-
judgment if you do.
Listen,
really,
no,
it's
total
not for me though.
Listen, it isn't
What do you mean
totally
total
not for me.
judgment?
Total judgment.
That's rude.
It starts at like 10 o'clock. I think it even starts earlier than 10 o'clock.
Oh, it does start on
Thursday.
Thanksgiving now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't get it. Like, you're going and you're doing this and you're spending like, oh, and I get it, traditions. And all right, if you make it like a family bonding experience and it's something you and your family do
Yeah.
to bond, but if you're like bailing on all that, but no, we really made it a point that, listen, we're hanging out, we're spending family time together, we're going to bed, we're sleeping in the next day. Like, no,
Yeah.
not gonna do it. So that is my the best way to survive.
Don't go.
Just don't go. Yeah.
Well, I was looking up. Forbes had like this article on Black Friday
Ooh.
Survival Guide
Forbes.
tips, you know.
I love
and
the Ford
they started
Dodge.
out pretty practical, like, find good parking spaces and, scope out the area so you know what the best route is. Pretty in-depth, honestly. And then one of them was like, bring a buddy for safety. And then it just went totally, like, it took a dark turn. Because
So
then
it took
was
an Anime
like,
Martin turn?
you're rude. It took a dark turn. It was like, use this specific bag so you don't get pickpocketing. Don't bring your children so they don't get kidnapped. Be careful in the parking lot. You will run somebody over and then you'll get jailed. And I was like, what? What direction did this go in? And then another one was like, don't check in online because then stalkers will follow you. And I was like,
It's
and
like the Purge.
It's pretty horrifying.
Like, just don't go out.
That's
Don't
pretty
go
much what
out.
it was. And then
Batten down the hatches.
it was one of those scroll things where you like hit the next button to scroll to the next one. And it got to the end and I hit scroll and it automatically went into 10 most dangerous cities in the U.S. I was like, what is this? Oh, it was so funny.
Yeah, I
was thinking, like, when I looked it up, I was like, I'm expecting somebody to say, like, bring a snack. Like,
Yeah.
that was my expectation.
and
But
that's
it went
and I
it was
legit
heavy.
have a fear like oh, that blender is $9.99. Oh, I want that. And then somebody like pushing me out of the way. I'd be like, I don't want to fight you for a blender.
Yeah.
Like, like I'm
Why
not,
are you being mean to
why,
me?
why are we yelling at each other?
It's so
I don't
sad.
know. I get it. I love this TV
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
But I don't
I do
love
have
it
to
that
say,
much.
and this is my survival guide. So yours was don't go.
Yeah.
This one is mine.
All right.
If you do go, do not reprioritize. So when you go to Black Friday, your priority is usually get the best stuff as fast as you can before anybody else gets it. But I would like to say, actually, we should make our priority to take care of other people because people know that we're Christians by our love, right? One of my favorite, I used to work at Walmart, and my favorite day to work was on Black Friday because I liked people going through my line, and I could get them through really fast because I was pretty fast. And I would like make jokes and, make people laugh and make people smile and stuff after they just had like this really stressful time shopping. And it was just like such an uplifting experience. And I was like, this is how you do Black Friday. You do it for other people.
Yeah. And guess what? There's Cyber Monday. Just do your shopping online.
That's true.
Technology
You can do your
nowadays. Like,
shopping
listen,
online.
there's no physical harm in just waiting
Yeah.
and then doing all the online
And you
stuff.
got like 3 breath days in there too.
I don't know.
You don't have to be on.
It
Thursday,
freaks me
but-
out.
So those are our survival guides for those
Yeah.
of you who are thinking about going Black Friday.
Yeah.
No judgment from me.
And let me know what deals you score by using Anna's approach by being nice and letting other people go in front of you. Yeah,
You
let me know
will
what
score
deals you score.
Kingdom bucks.
Yep.
That's Eric's term.
You
Kingdom
will.
Bucks. But
Yep. You won't
some
score
treasure
that
in
flat
heaven.
screen TV.
That's what you're gonna get. You might-
That Xbox
You
is
may
being-
not get the flat screen TV, but you will leave being way happier than when you went.
I don't know.
Just for you.
Yeah. My kid wanted this
that's
one
me.
gift. I was going to get it on Black Friday. I was nice. Let somebody else take it. Not happy anymore. Good luck. Don't
And
go.
you
Just
say
don't go.
I'm the dark one.
No, but I'm just saying if you don't
Like,
go, you don't have
mine is
any of
way
that
nicer.
problem. You can be nice to whoever you want.
Fine. Okay.
Boom.
We are going to end with this.
Oh, man.
The Bible. It's my fave. So there's this verse for
I don't
know what it is. For First Thessalonians
Thessalonians.
5. It's actually 16 through 18. Wow, that's very long for what a short verse section. Rejoice always, pray continually, give thanks in all circumstances, for this is God's will for you in Christ Jesus. Somebody said to me one time, and I was pretty struck by this, and actually, maybe I read it in a book. But what they said was, can you take an account of your life, and can you say that you have thanked God as much as you have asked him for things? And I was like, I don't know.
Ooh.
I don't know if I can say that. Like, have you thanked God and have you praised him as much or more than you have asked him for things? And so, like, coming into this time of Thanksgiving, I think it can be very powerful for us to take an account and say, man, number one, I'm giving thanks in all circumstances, whatever my circumstances are. Sometimes Thanksgiving is not fun for people. But ask yourself this question. Have you thanked God as much as you have asked him for things?
Wow.
Yeah. I was very hit by that. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I don't
Because
think
I don't think my
did.
answer is yes.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I don't know how many of us can say that our answer is yes.
Huh.
So
Well,
think about that. That's my Thanksgiving challenge.
start thinking.
Yeah. Start thanking God. And, I was reading the story about someone who had taken that challenge, and they're like, I didn't feel like I was even close, even after like full days of thanking God for
Yeah.
things. Because we just spend so much of our time asking.
Yeah. Like,
So-
thank you, God, that I was a little bit bigger than that other person that wanted that microwave. And I knocked them over, and now I've got a microwave. Thank you for my physical ability
Yeah.
to run over that old lady.
To run over the old lady.
She
She's
didn't need
God.
that microwave.
She's God.
Yeah.
Okay, so think about that. What can you be thankful for? Black Friday, do what you got to do.
Just spend
Or
some
don't do
quality
what you
time
gotta
with
do.
family.
Yeah, spend some quality time with
Friends.
family.
Somebody.
Somebody.
Find somebody to hang out with.
Yeah. Because if
Make
you're
it-
on a deserted island, that would be a bummer.
Yeah. Or at least find a volleyball.
Fun. And
Wilson.
to wrap it up for our Thanksgiving special, have you thanked God as much as you've asked him
Yeah.
for things?
When you make that dinner roll with mashed potatoes,
The
and-
Thanksgiving
yeah,
sandwich.
When you make that, and then you put that slice of cranberry jelly on there, boom, you'll be like, thank you, God.
Please do make that. I want to know how it tastes now.
You should
We
make
don't
it.
have cranberry jelly.
Listen, when you leave here today, because this is technically Wednesday, you're probably listening to
Yeah,
this on
because
Thursday.
shopping today's
Yeah.
definitely going to go well.
You should go in and you should just get it's cranberry. I think it's gelatin cranberry sauce. You should get a can of it. Change your life.
All right.
Change your life.
Life changing.
Yep.
Thank you for listening to What Now with Hannah and Eric, our Thanksgiving special.
Yeah.
And we hope you have a good Thanksgiving and Black Friday. Adios.